shot. Good morning. Fit by Chris here, real early. Oh, he's on my back. So, one of the things that a lot of people have the misconception of with fitness is body composition and wanting to lose weight. Because when you lose muscle weight, that's not good. You don't want to lose muscle weight. All weight loss goals should be muscle up, body fat down, right? Because your muscle determines your metabolism. It determines how you feel, your metabolism, energy level, all that stuff, right? If you have more muscle, you have burn more calories while you're sleeping, you burn more calories while you're working out. It's just it's a win-win. But most people, they just want to see weight loss. So I'm gonna go over some things real quick, do some calculations, and I want to kind of, shift your paradigm for weight loss if you have a step on the scale, weigh yourself, everyday mentality where that's the only way you're gonna get results from what the scale says. So we're just gonna make up an imaginary person, and we're gonna do a couple weight loss goals and to see what that looks like underneath. So your total body mass is your weight. So let's say a person weighs, for easy math, this person weighs, well, we'll just say 180 pounds, okay? Middle-aged women, middle-aged woman, late 30s, mid 30s, overweight, high body fat, not super tall. Let's say her percent body fat is in an unhealthy range, it would be above 35%. So let's say like 37%, okay? So from these two numbers, we can break down the rest of the whole deal. So the first thing we're gonna find out is your fat mass. Here, fat mass is directly the percentage of this person's body weight is their fat mass in pounds. So 37% of 180 would be what this woman's body fat is. So 180 times 0.37 is 66.6. So we're gonna say she has 67 pounds of fat, okay? Now fat, I like to explain to everybody, is just stored fuel, it's gas waiting to be used. As a mammal, what we do is we store fat in the summer, we're eating, we're feasting, and in the winter we famine, and we use our body fat, kind of like a bear does when they hibernate. So the next number I like to show people is stored calories. Okay, so each pound of fat has 3,500 calories, so 67 times 3,500 equals 234,500 calories. So she has some stored up calories, right?
Wait, that was 67 times 3,500?
67 times 3,500, yeah. So, stored calories, again, that's just energy waiting to be used, okay? Now the next number we're gonna figure out is her lean body mass, so more happy stuff now. So lean body mass is gonna be your total body mass, subtract your fat mass. Because your body's made up of two groups of mass, that's it. Fat mass and lean body mass, it's two sections. Think about it like a car. Your lean body mass is your engine, your moving parts. Your fat mass is your fuel. Again, it's your fuel. So if we subtract the fuel from the total car, the total body minus body fat, then we're going to have our lean body mass, which is 113 pounds, which is great. So this number we want to go up, and this number we want to go down, okay? Most cases we don't want to go up significantly, but we wanted to at least maintain where it's at or go up slightly. So the next number we're going to figure out is your BMR. And your BMR, that stands for your basal metabolic rate. Think about it as your basic metabolic rate. If you're in a coma, this would be how many calories you would need in a 24-hour period just to exist, just to pump blood, breathe air, and maintain the amount of mass that you have. Tons of different ways to figure out your BMR. This is the way I do it. I base it off lean body mass. It's worked for me and my clients for many, many years. Calculation's a little complicated. So we're just gonna bust out the number, and this person's BMR is 1,220 calories. So if they were...
How do you get the BMR?
So BMR is lean body mass. So 113 times 0.45, which gives us an hour, times 24 hours in a day, is gonna give us that.
Okay.
Okay. So now your BMR is your base metabolic rate, so you should never go, or this person should never go below that. Okay. Once they go below that, well, I mean, that's not the only, I mean, if they ate 1,400 calories, but their expenditure was 2,400 or more, so if their deficit was bigger than 1,000, then your body could still go into, you know, emergency modes, starvation mode, and it will start burning muscle and keeping fat. So now what I want to do is say this person's like, hey, you know what, Chris, I want to lose 50 pounds. I'm like, okay, great. We want to lose 50 pounds. That's awesome. Now I want to paint a picture for this person, and I want to show them what they're going to look like, you know, at 130 pounds, which is their goal. And then I'm going to show them what they look like at maybe, say, 150 pounds. Okay, so 20-pound difference. You know, not the most exciting thing for the person. But what I usually have the person do is pick out their body fat percentage. Okay, for women, the range is, you know, 15% and below isn't the most healthy thing. Side face, 35% and above is typically not very healthy as well. So we want, it's kind of a big range. We want to be somewhere in there to be healthy. Most of the time, body fat is more of a moral decision, more of a, where do I want my body fat to be? Professional bodybuilders, women, they want to be down here. But you know what? Bodybuilding is the most healthy thing to do to your body. Typically, the bodybuilder who wins the competition is the person nearest to death. Give you a better idea, female college athletes, 18 to 22%. Okay, go online, there's lots of pictures, I can show you some pictures of different torsos and how the body fat looks. But what it should look like is, you know, what makes you smile when you jump out the shower and you're looking in the mirror? You know, what do you want your abs to look like? What do you want your arms to look like? So let's say this person picks out a body fat percentage of, you know, making baby steps. So we're gonna lose 10% body fat. So we're gonna drop her down to 27. So definitely gonna be a big change, losing 10% of your body fat. But we're not gonna change the weight. Okay, so same body fat percentage. Now let's run the numbers on both of these scenarios. So 130 pounds times 0.27. So 27% of that is gonna be 35. So as we do this, we're gonna see what the results are. So 67 minus 35, so we're losing 32 pounds in this scenario, 32, okay? 150 pounds times 0.27, 41. So 67 minus 41, lose 26. So this person loses 32 pounds of fat, this person loses 26 pounds of fat. Both scenarios, we're losing a significant amount of fat, right? Over 20 pounds of fat. Okay, now, let's keep on going down the equation. So 130, find out how much muscle she has. So 35 is gonna be 95, right? So this person has 95 pounds of muscle. This person has 109. So both scenarios, to me in my mind, aren't that great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mess with this some more, and we're gonna redo this one. And I'm gonna say she only needs to lose 20 pounds. 160, 27%. Let's do it over. 160 times 0.27, 43. Minus 67, 24, so minus 24. Still significant amount of fat loss. 160 minus 27. $160 minus 43, 117. Okay, there we go. That's the number I was looking for. So, let's look at this. 113 minus 95 minus 18. Okay. 113, oh, wait a second, plus 4.
Okay.
So, my client says she wants to lose 50 pounds, great, 130. I say she just should only lose 20. We're losing 20% body fat. If I was to ask her just to look at these top numbers, she'd be like, I picked this. If I asked her to look at these numbers right here, what do you want to do? Lose 18 pounds of muscle or gain 4 pounds of muscle? She'd probably pick this one. Okay. Now, what are the abs gonna look like in each scenario? Well, they're probably gonna look the same as far as toning goes. But you lose 18 pounds of muscle, you lower your metabolism significantly. Okay, so hopefully this will show you, illustrate that it's not always about the weight. That weight loss can be, minus 24 pounds of fat, plus 4 pounds of muscle, still losing 20 pounds. Cool? So that's my little lesson on body comp. Remember, your body is composed of two things: fat mass, lean body mass. This is the engine, this is the fuel. We want to get rid of that fuel, we want to maintain the engine or increase it, and that's how we have successful weight loss. Thanks for joining. Push the subscribe button down below. Have a great day.